Hey guys, today we've got a classic 25-minute mobility flow workout. So we're gonna be working all one side of the body with exercises that seamlessly transition into one another, and then we move and do the same circuit on the other side of the body. Each circuit has 5 exercises. We'll be working 30 seconds work and 15 seconds rest. And in between each of the 3 circuits that we're gonna be doing, we have 45-second rest. This one's tons of fun. Let's jump in. All right, everybody, we're gonna start the workout with sprinter stretch. So we're gonna start in a push-up position. So to get started, push-up position, bring the left foot directly between the hands here to get set up for the sprinter stretch. From here, we're gonna be pushing the left knee forward, keep the right knee off the ground and look up. And then we're gonna reverse into a hamstring stretch. So let's go back and forth, forward and look up, stretch the back hip flexor, then back into a hamstring stretch. If you can't reach the floor, no problem. You can put your hand on the shin or grab a pair of yoga blocks. Let's get opened up here. Keep the back leg as straight as you can. Get as much stretch in that front leg as you can. Let's get opened. From here, we're going to a world's greatest. So we'll be in this same position for this entire chunk. Awesome, so from here, keep the back knee off the floor. We're gonna put the right hand on the floor, rotating the left arm up to the sky, and then take the left arm in front of the left knee, but under the right arm, and try to touch the back of the shoulder to the floor. So here we go. Left arm to the sky, take that arm under, and rotate. Here we go. Big opening. Feel that left side groin open up, and the right side hip flexor might be starting to feel a little bit tired from holding that position. Get used to it because we got a few more positions from here before we get into it. All right, so from here, we're gonna come up into a low lunge. So keep your feet where they are. We're gonna keep the back leg straight and lunge low. Then we're gonna take the arms open to a T and turn toward your left as far as you can. So here we are, low lunge, turn the arms to a T, look to the left, and hold. Try to open through the spine, hold that low lunge, keep the back leg straight. We're halfway, twist and open, hold it, keep that back leg straight, almost there. Last little bit here. That's time. So bring the knee right down on the ground. We're gonna have the arms up behind the head, interlaced. From this kneeling position, try to bring the right elbow down onto the floor with the left elbow up to the sky. Nice and controlled. Keep the arms open, right elbow to the floor, left elbow open to the sky. Feel the lower back working. The left leg is gonna continue to work. We're almost there. 10 seconds. A couple more reps and then we're gonna go right into a lizard stretch. So from here, we're just gonna bring, all right, that's it. So from here, let's just bring the elbows down to the floor. So from this position, just elbows down, try to keep the left foot flat. You can push the knee out to the side and then sink into it. Here we go, 30 seconds, we'll feel that left groin stretch, maybe the left glute, maybe a bit in the right hip. If this feels easy, you can pick your right leg up off the floor to make it a little bit harder. We got 20 seconds left. And we get to do it all over on the right-hand side. So starting with the sprinters. Almost there, guys. Hold on tight, really sink into that stretch for these last little seconds. And that's it. All right, so come on forward now. We're gonna go back to that push-up position. This time, let's bring the right foot between the hands. We got the sprinter on the right side. So keep the left leg nice and straight. We're gonna shift forward and look up, stretching that back hip flexor, and then up, stretch the hamstring. We're going back and forth. Try to keep the legs as straight as you can. Here we go. Just getting the warm up on this side started before we move into world's greatest. Nice and smooth. Keep the back leg straight, stretch the hip flexor. Keep the front leg straight. stretch that hamstring. All right, so we're gonna return to this low lunge position for a world's greatest stretch. So this time the right arm goes up to the sky, then bring it under the other arm, try to bring the back of the shoulder to the floor. We're gonna be here for 30 more seconds. Let's begin. Right arm up to the sky, rotate, bring that arm under. Good, opening up through the groin here. Love the world's greatest stretch. Fantastic warm-up exercise. That's why you'll usually see it at the beginning. It's the hips, the spine, shoulders. Some would call it the best stretch in the world. Almost there. All right, so from here, we're gonna come up to a low lunge position. So nice and straight with that back leg. Try to keep the knee directly over front of that top front heel. And then we're turning to the right-hand side with the arms open to a T. So here we go. Rotate and twist, open as much as you can. Keep the back leg straight, stay upright. Feel the core working and opening up. Hold on tight. This one's tough. Keep opening as the time goes on. Twist a bit more. You can look over that right shoulder. Open wide. Legs should be burning. Feel the heat. All right, that's time. So we've got those kneeling windmills, so take the back leg down on the floor. Hands will be interlaced behind the head. Let's bring the left elbow to the floor this time. Right elbow points up to the sky. Feel the right side of the body working. Here we go. Down and open and up. Feel the right side of the core and groin. Try to lightly touch as we go. Nice and open with the spine. Bit of balance here, bit of core, a lot of groin stretch. On this last one, we're gonna just make our way right down to the lizard. So keep that knee on the floor, and we're gonna drop the elbows to the floor and feel this right side groin stretching and just settle into this stretch. Let's get ready. So 30 seconds on the clock, settle in. Feel that right side hip. Got upper body next. We're doing some shoulder mobility. 15 more seconds here. Really sink deep into that stretch. If you find it easy, lift that back leg for an added challenge. 10 more seconds. Almost there. And there we go. All right, we got a quick 45-second break before we move over to the shoulders. So we're gonna be in the hands and knees position. Left arm's gonna be doing the moving to start. So we're gonna start from hands and knees. Right arm's gonna move up. So from here, left arm, my mistake. Right arm is on the ground. Left arm moves up to the sky, opening up. Then take the left arm under the other arm and try and rotate the spine all the way around, stretching the back of the shoulder. We're just gonna do the left side. Then we'll have some shoulder circles, some swimmers, some piking, and then a prone pec stretch as the rest. And we repeat it all over. So let's go ahead to the hands and knees. Left arm's gonna move to start. So 3, 2, 1. Left arm up to the sky and rotate. Take that arm under the other arm and rotate. We're just going back and forth. Open and rotate. Feel the chest stretch as you reach up and across, and then the shoulder stretch as you reach under. Just getting that T-spine and shoulder warmed up. Here we go. Okay, so from this position, step the left leg straight back. So we're in a side kneeling position. And we're gonna do some circles with the shoulder. So take the left arm and we're gonna make backstroke. Very large circles. Focus on the stretch in the side body here. Here we go, around, big circles, all the way around. Feel the side body stretch as you reach overhead, and let's get it. Whole side body stretching. All right, so we're gonna come back to hands and knees, and let's bring the bum down to the heels, and then we're gonna keep the right elbow on the floor. We can put the forehead in the right hand. Take the left hand on the lower back. We're gonna start by lifting the hand off the back, rotate, and come all the way around. Keep the shoulder high, and then all the way back. Bring your arm up, and try to hover the hand up the back as far as you can without touching. Extend, large circle overhead, reach, 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 and back. Try to make sure the bum stays down and the head stays down. Reach up the back, and around we go. Just working on the rotator cuff of the shoulder. All right, that's good. Okay, we've got pike and twist. So we're gonna start in a push-up position, send the hips back into a pike, take the right arm across the body, and press the left arm into the floor to rotate, and we'll come back to a push-up. So again, push-up, pike up, right arm on the outside of the leg, and rotate, and back down we go. Left arm's doing the work. Open, and down. Okay, pike up, open, push with the left arm, and down. Far so good. Open up, feel that left side of the body working, left shoulder is working. Open. All right, and we've got a prone pec stretch, so we're gonna lie on the stomach, arms out to a T, look to the right, put the left shoulder on the floor, and you can use your right arm to rotate over and feel the chest and shoulder stretch. You can adjust the angle of your arm up and down to feel the stretch the best for you. Really open up with the body. Use your right arm on the floor for leverage. Get a nice little stretch. And we get to do it over again on the right hand side. All right, we're gonna return back to hands and knees. We have to do it all over again, so we're gonna start right arm doing thread the needle. So reach the right arm to the sky and then under, all right arm, and then we got the shoulder circle. So 3, 2, 1. Right arm goes up to the sky and then under the arm and stretch the shoulder, going back and forth. Big reach and open, and then underneath. Feel the stretch on the shoulder at both ends. After this, we got shoulder circles. Big reach, almost there. Big reach. Awesome. So from here, let's step the right leg straight back and rotate. My back's to the camera here, but we're gonna do big circles. So backstroke with the right shoulder, going all the way over and stretching the side of the body. So let's go ahead and get ready. Big reach up and over. And around. Feel the whole side body stretch. Big, huge reach. Awesome, and around. Think about pushing the arm out of the socket to make this circle as large as possible. Move really deliberately, especially through those tight, sticky spots. You want to strengthen the shoulder there. All right, let's come on down to kneeling. I'm gonna bring bum down to the heels. Bring the forehead now on the left fist. Right arm's gonna go behind the back. We're gonna lift the arm off the back. So let's get ready. Lift the arm off the back, straighten the arm. Make a big circle up overhead. Try and keep the arm as high as you can. And then all the way back, lift up high and try to hover the hand as far up the back as you can without touching before rotating. Big circles. Really hold the bum down on the heels and the forehead down on the fist so that the only thing that can move is the shoulder. Big reach here, almost there. Last one. Awesome, so we're gonna do our pike and twist. So push-up position, right arm is gonna press into the floor, and then we're gonna rotate. So pike, rotate left arm to the outside of the right leg, and press with that right arm. So here we go. Let's begin. Press and rotate, push with the right arm. Feel that right arm working. Press and open. Good. Big push, open up. Awesome. whole side of the body opening up as you press up with that right arm. Twist the body. Try to keep the legs as straight as you can. Last one here. All right, we got a prone pec stretch, so lie down on the stomach. This time, arms to a T. Turn to the right-hand side, and we're gonna use the leverage of the left hand to rotate the body to the right. You can adjust your arm up and down. Here we go. Whatever feels best for you. Looking to feel this in the shoulder and the chest. Open up. Get to finish off with inner thighs here. Ten more seconds. We'll have a 45-second break between to get physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally ready for the last bit. Not too bad though. All right, that's time. Good stuff. So we're gonna come on up. We've got our last chunk for the inner thighs. I think this is the hardest part, so get ready for it. We're gonna come up to the knees. So we're doing lateral hip rocks to start. So we're gonna take the left foot out to the side. Try to keep the hips squared perfectly forward. Imagine like you're doing the splits here. And we're gonna shift off to the left-hand side, feeling the stretch through the adductors and back up. And we're just gonna rock back and forth here, side to side. 10 more seconds and we'll go. Okay, so let's get ready. Foot out to the side, hips squared forward. Let's begin. So shift off to the side, push the knee out to the side, feel the inner thighs stretching. Here we go. Big stretch to that inner thigh. Use the glute muscles to pull the knee away. Really feel that hip opening as you rock side to side. If you're finding it easy, you can step your foot a little bit further away to increase the demand on the hip. We're almost there. All right, so we're gonna take this same position, except this time, bring the left leg straight out to the side, still in that kneeling position. We're gonna bring the hands to the floor, and this time we're gonna rock back and forth, stretching this inner thigh. Make sure the foot faces forward or slightly in. Here we go. Push back and think about sticking the bum out as you shift back. Another way to think about it is think about pulling the butt bones apart. That'll really help pull the pelvis into an anterior tilt. We'll just add a little bit of stretch to the adductors. So shift back, tilt, tilt, tilt. Good, feel that big stretch to the inner thigh. 10 more seconds here. All right, so we're gonna come up to kneeling with that leg straight out to the side. We can bring the hands up by the head. So we're gonna start by tilting straight to the side, stretching the side of the body and the adductor. Then we'll bring the hands by the head and twist back to the right. Okay, and then tilt to the side. Feel that adductor and side body. Hands by the head and twist to the right. We're just going back and forth here. Lateral bend and twist. Okay, side bend and twist. 10 more seconds here. Bend and twist. Really feel the inner thigh working. Okay, so from here, we're just gonna stand up and we're doing a Cossack squat. So this left leg is gonna stay straight, and we're gonna squat down to the right side. Try to keep this foot flat to the floor, hips squared forward, and we're just doing reps here. So here we go, down you go, Cossack squat, keep the chest upright, hips and chest face forward. We've got some reps. On the last rep, we're just gonna sit and hold that bottom position for an additional 30 seconds. So keep this left leg straight. Try to keep the foot flat to the floor. Feel that inner thigh stretching. This right hip is working. Keep the chest upright. Almost there. All right, that's time. So for this last stretch, we're just gonna bring ourselves down. You can turn the toes facing up. We're gonna come down into a deep Cossack hold. So in a perfect world, we're gonna sit right down on the floor and hold. So let's get it. We're holding this bottom position. Open up with the knees. Feel that big stretch in the adductor. Sit down as low as you can. Use your hands however you see fit to make the stretch at its deepest. The goal is eventually to sit right down onto the floor. We're almost there. Last 10 seconds. Hold on tight. This one's a burner. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and that's time. Excellent. We get to do it all over again on the other side. So let's come to kneeling. This time right leg out to the side. Try to keep the hips and shoulders squared forward. We'll do some lateral rocking. So let's get ready. Out to the side we go. Feel that right side inner thigh stretching. Out we go as far as we can get. Keep the chest facing forward, hips squared forward, and open up through that inner thigh. Down we go. That's it, guys. Almost there. All right, so let's take that right leg straight. Have the foot face slightly inward or directly forward. As you push back, think about sticking the bum out and really stretch this inner thigh. Hands on the floor. Let's get ready. And here we go. Rocking back and forth. Feel that inner thigh stretching as we rock. Almost there. And that's time. All right, we're gonna come up to a kneeling position with the right leg straight. So we're gonna do a side bend. So left arm's gonna reach up and over, keep this leg straight, stretch the inner thigh and the side body, and hands up by the head, and we rotate to the left. So here we go, big side bend. Feel that inner thigh stretch, hands by the head and rotate to the left. We're just going side to side. And rotate. Bend. And then rotate. 10 seconds left, bend. And big rotate, really feel the inner thigh working. Bend, and last one here, big rotate. All right, now the hard part, we're gonna come up into our Cossack squats. So bring the legs nice and wide. A good starting point is ankles as wide as the wingspan. And we're gonna squat down to the left, keep the right leg straight as low as you can without lifting that foot. We're going for reps. Here we go. Keep the chest face forward, nice and upright. Up and down we go. Feeling that inner thigh stretching. Big brace to the core. Nice and straight through the right leg. Really feel it working. We're almost there. 15 more seconds, and then we get to do that static stretch of the Cossack squat. That's a burner, and we're out of here. Nice and efficient. Get the whole body moving. Some rotation. Last one here. Awesome. So for this last stretch, we're just gonna sit in the bottom of this Cossack squat. Feel free to have the toes point up toward the ceiling. Use your hands however you need. We're doing a static Cossack squat here at the very bottom. 2, 1, and here we go. Opening up. Let's feel that inner thigh stretching. Keep the chest as upright as you can. Use the hands on the floor however you see fit to make sure that you can hold it. It's okay if you're way up high. You'll build it over time. You know, when I started, I couldn't even get halfway. So we're making progress slowly but surely. Good. Just 10 seconds left. You can do anything for 10 seconds. We got this. Chest nice and high. Hold on. That is time. Excellent work today, guys. Thanks for joining. Hit like, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.